people have now been calling again the reawakening and rekindling of restructuring and regionalism. In the past 1 week, a lot of persons have stressed the need for us to delve into restructuring or regionalism. Is that the way to go, you think?
Yeah, unfortunately, because we have a very limited time, we won't be able to talk much about it. However, what people call restructuring, a lot of people have different definitions to what kind of restructuring we should have in Nigeria. A lot of people believe that restructuring simply means the East should go, the West should go, the North should go. That is not exactly what we are talking about. There are so many things wrong.
When you say that's not where, is it
that's
APC or?
No. I'm talking about some. Okay, personally.
Because I'm beginning to think that the way the PDP understands restructuring is different from the way the APC understands it.
I think so.
Or the way the North understands restructuring is different from the way the South.
That is why I said.
Understands restructuring.
That's why I said several people have given different definitions to restructuring, depending on your own perception. But what I'm saying in essence is that if you look at Nigerian structure as a whole, you will realize that there are a lot to be done, and a lot of people have suggested that our constitution is our problem. Although, to me, constitution is not just the only problem. The human beings that will run the constitution too is a factor. So we have to sit down again, all over, all of us. When I say all of us, Nigerian representatives, everybody, have to sit down and look at the constitution and look at the structure. Because even when you go into some parastatals and agencies of government, you still have the same complaints that, you know, when you have a head, whether that head is a Yoruba man, every other person that will follow him there in that structure will be Yoruba people. The same thing will happen if an Hausa man is the head and everything. So there's a need for all of us to sit down. There's a need for us to look at a lot of things all together and decide what kind of structure do we want in this country. And thereafter, we are also going to be looking at our educational structure, our health, our everything. People run away from this country to other countries, not because Nigeria is not safe to live in, but because the system has collapsed to the extent that what they cannot even do in Nigeria, they are ready to do it outside the country and get whatever amount they want to get. People are washing dead bodies outside this country, but they won't wash dead bodies in this country. But because they want to survive, they have gone. A lot of people have been educated, businesses have collapsed, people are out there not having jobs. No, parents have suffered to send students to various schools. They have come out even in flying colors. And where are they? They are just outside there waiting, looking onto government to provide employment opportunities. Even those ones that are ready to go into businesses do not have hope because there are no resources. So the government has a lot to do. Restructuring is not about breaking into pieces. Restructuring is sitting down, looking at where we are coming from, looking at where we are, and agreeing to where we want to go to.
Well spoken. Doctor, as your final thoughts now, from what our correspondent said, he said that Sunday and his group are marching to Ondo State because the deadline, of course, is just tomorrow, Monday. What are your projections of what is going to play out in Ondo State tomorrow?
Well, I'm not, I don't want to say I'm not a prophet. Let me say this, sir. Who are his followers? What is funding the followership? What sustainability does the followership have? How many months is he ready to take care of those people if they are not within the space? If his account is frozen, can he take care of those people, fuel those vehicles, feed them? No. So the thing I'm going to tell you is, if he continues in that direction, he's going to find himself in another bush. He's going to find himself taxing farmers and other people to get money. He's going to find himself doing kidnapping to also raise funds for himself. So if he's taking that step to have people follow him to go and attack anybody against the rules of engagement in this country right now, he's going to break out from civility with those people and enter into criminality.
Dr. I would like to thank you so much. I guess that's a good place to anchor our conversation tonight. Two-term member of the House of Representatives, Kehinde Odeneye. Thank you so much for coming tonight. And of course, we also like to thank our military veteran, security expert, security consultant, a man of many dynamics. Thank you so much, Dr. Roy Ohidive, for coming on the show tonight. Well, earlier we also had some guests joining us via Zoom from New Zealand, and Afadama, a PhD candidate in one of the universities there. We also had a former assistant director of the SSS, Dennis Amakari. We also, for a moment, had Adekombi Oluwatoyi, a youth leader from Akure community in Ondo State. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's just about the size of our package. We definitely hope and pray that Nigeria will prevail. From my team and I, have yourself a fantastic week.